My name is Tony. I had an accident in 2004 and I had an aneurysm of the brain in 2004. It's hard to explain, but it just means this. It was 10 or maybe 14 weeks of my life just gone. You know? And if anyone have a acquired brain injury, probably will understand that this happens to more, that this is a certain amount of the life is gone, like. After when I was in the National Rehabilitation Hospital, to give me strategies to cope with my disability. But the good thing I found about the National Rehabilitation Hospital was that I actually learned that I had a disability, because as you look at me, you can see that I have no physical disability. It's all hidden. I have no emotions, so I don't feel emotions or show emotions. And I was learned in the NRH was the only way that I could express my emotion was to say that my son bought a new car, like a BMW, some fancy car like that, and drove into the yard and came in and said, "Well, Dad, what do you think of my new car?" And I go out and look at it, and there'd be no emotion on my face whether I was happy or sad about it. And the only thing that my son could find out was to say, "Well, Dad, from 0 to 10, what do you think?" And if I said 9, well, he knows it's good. And if I said 2, well, then he knows it's bad. It's hard to show everything. It makes a difference whether it's sad or happiness or anything. It don't come out in me. It's just, and it's not that I don't feel it. I feel it inside, but it don't come out through my face. You know, it's something that's after happening in my head, and it just don't come out anymore. It just don't, you know, it's a queer situation, but it's just don't happen. Believe me, the family goes through as much as every bit as the person with the acquired brain injury. Every single one of them, from the wife to all the children as well, feels the same suffering and the same pain as the person with the acquired brain injury. So it would be great if people could learn from this CD that there's some sort of life for people who acquire brain injury when they have one, when they are forgetting it. I know the only advice that I can give is don't lie down under it, because I know it's easy to say don't lie down under it, because my wife had to struggle for 6-8 months to get me into a hospital, you know what I mean, for the NRH, and my own family stuck beside me the whole time. And you do actually, I think, a person with acquired brain injury do actually need a good kick up the behind to say get out there and get on with your life and do what you can or what you cannot do. Do you know what I mean? If it's like me building a garage now, right, for an old car, like, but maybe when I get the car I might be able to do it, but at least I can go out and try it, and that's all I can do. And if I can't do it, well then I'll have to try something else, get some other thing in, maybe go into carpentry or something like that, you know what I mean? But to keep trying and trying until you find something that you're actually capable of doing now again.